interacting around the 200 moving average. You see the big engulfing sellers bar. Now, this morning we did have a lot of pound news, which helped the pound get a lot weaker. So very weak pounds. And if we have a quick look at the dollar yen this morning. So if we just have a look at the dollar yen, you can see here we did get a bit of strength, not overly strong or not the strongest yen. However, again, Forex is all about relative strength and weakness. So this relatively strong yen is a lot stronger than the weak pound. So put those currencies together and that's going to give you market direction. So we have a good that weak pound and strong yen is going to drive that market lower. So if we now look at pound yen on a technical basis, so if we look at the daily time frame, you see how high we are. So from the start of this move here to the end, or where we are now, we've had around 10, 11 days of buying. Now this bar here is the biggest buyers bar at the end of the phase, which is what we call exhaustion. You can see how big this bar is, almost twice or 3 times the size of the average bar here. So we are very high up. So if we now look at the hourly time frame and just take a look at what's going on now, you can see here where the sellers were so weak, where we had no real selling activity going on, you now start to see the sellers are taking control, right? Visually, the selling bars are a lot bigger. And where the buyers are in control here, the buyers aren't too strong in that move to the downside or in this area here. So you can see a price sort of flattens out, then you start to see prices now, the sellers are taking control. Now, on this time frame, there wasn't really an entry in terms of there was no clear entry on this time frame. However, if we drop down to the 5-minute time frame and this bar highlighted here, you can see here we've got a lot of cycles, right? The 5-minute time frame, because it cycles a lot quicker, can give you a lot more opportunities to enter the market. So you can see you've got an entry here, also have one here as well. But this is the entry that we took. So you can see here, the entry that we placed on the signal was 15992. So this green line here, and the stop loss was 160.30. So yeah, so these green and red lines. So we're risking about sort of 37 pips. So we'll start with 37 pips, and you see here the market gained sort of highs around 85. Right, so almost over a 2-to-1 trade, which is brilliant. And yeah, so what you want to do when you look at your markets is first have an idea of what your major markets are doing. So clearly here we can see we've had a really weak pound this morning, and we've had a relatively stronger yen opposed to that pound. Look at the market itself, so look at the crosspair, and then do your technical analysis. Understand where you are on the charts. Are you high? Are you low? You can see the sellers are taking control, and now we've got market direction, and now we've got our technical entry. Now, with the 5-minute is a very quick time frame. It's a very fast-moving time frame, and you want to make sure you have a good awareness of time frame agreement, because you can now see here the market sort of flattens out and moving back to the upside. However, here, we told our guys to take profit down here. So yeah, that was the sort of explanation on pound yen. CAD yen's very similar. This one did have a take profit initially, but I decided to take it off just because of the weight of the market. But it started to slow down, managed the risk. So overall, good day. Let's see if we get continuations tomorrow. Hopefully that helped. If you have any questions on the signal, just drop us a message. If not, book some coaching in. We can obviously help you take the same trades. And yeah, we'll catch up very soon. Okay, brilliant. Take care. Bye.